Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will see what is causal and non-causal signal. The other name for causal signal is right-sided sequence. Right-sided sequence. So, x of n and x-axis is n. Right-sided sequence. It gets value only in this axis. That is right side only you get the value. That is for positive values of n only you get the value for x of n. That type of signal is called causal. You get value only in this direction. In this portion only you get a value. And here, what about this? Here you get 0. The value of the signal is 0 in this axis means then the signal is causal. So you can write the condition x of n for causal signal. X of n equal to 0 where for negative values of n. So for n is less than 0. Okay, so x of n is equal to 0 for n is less than 0. So for negative values of n, the value of the signal is 0. That means it is a right-sided sequence, that is causal sequence. It gets values only for n is positive. Okay, that type of signal is called causal signal. If this condition is not satisfied, if get the value on negative side also means then the signal is non-causal. Causal signal, it gets value only in the right side and it gets 0 in the left side. If you get value in the left side also, then the signal is non-causal signal. One more signal is there, that is anti-causal. The other name for anti-causal is left-sided sequence. What is left-sided sequence? It gets value only for negative values of n. It gets value only in this portion. And for this portion, the value of the signal is 0 because it is a left-sided sequence. So here you can write x of n is equal to 0, left-sided sequence. So you will not get any value in the right side. Right side means n is positive. So x of n is equal to 0 for n is greater than 0. This is the condition for anti-causal signal. Okay. So causal, you get value only for right side and for negative values of n, the signal value becomes 0. That is a condition x of n is equal to 0 for n is less than 0. If the condition is not satisfied, that means you get the value in negative side also means the signal is set non-causal signal. Another signal is anti-causal signal, which is left-sided sequence. That is, you get value only for negative values of n and for positive values of n it becomes 0. So the condition is x of n is equal to 0 for n is greater than 0. Okay, let us see some example. Let us see the signals are causal or not. First signal x of n is equal to 2 into u of n. You all know u of n is a unit step signal. So x of n is equal to u of n value is u of n equal to 1 for n is greater and equal to 0 and 0 for n is less than 0. This u of n is multiplied with 2 to get x of n. So for n is greater and equal to 0, u of n value is 1. That 1 is multiplied with 2. So you get 2. This is for n is greater and equal to 0. And for n is less than 0, this u of n becomes 0. 0 into anything is equal to 0. So the x of n value is 0. For n is less than 0. So x of n equal to 0 for n is less than 0. So x of n equal to 0 for n less than 0. This condition is satisfied. So the signal is causal. Okay, u of n is a causal signal. Next one, x of n is equal to u of minus n plus 1. Okay, so minus n plus 1 So first find u of minus n plus 1. So u of n is here, right? This is u of n. So first find u of n plus 1. U of n plus 1, that is advance. You have to shift the signal into left by 1 unit. So 1, right? This is minus 1. Next you have to find u of minus n plus 1. U of minus n plus 1, minus n, so you have to reverse this, time reversal. So you get, just copy the right side into left, left into right. So you get, okay. So here u of minus n plus 1, that is your x of n, equal to 1 where n is less than and equal to 1 and 0 for n is greater than 1. Okay, so it gets value on both the positive and negative side. Okay, that is two-sided sequence. Then the signal is non-causal. Okay, it gets value on both sides, positive axis as well as negative axis. So the signal is non-causal.